YouTube channel's 10 years old now. Wow. So yeah, today I'm gonna just messing around with this little program here. And maybe I'll think of some. Oh, hey, hello. Can you guys hear me all right? Thank you. Oh, sorry about that. Let's see, I had... How's that? Okay, is the music fine now? Alright. Thanks for letting me know. And yep, and thank you again, for wishing me a happy 10 years. And yeah, like right now I'm just messing around with this little program. Which allows me to make a little, it helps me write little stories, and maybe it'll give me some ideas. And so yeah, this program, takes some text, and I put in a transcript of the Michael Rosen, videos, his stories and poems. But I also put into the text file some other things. Hopefully make it a little more interesting. It'll suggest And this is what I have so far. And thank you, Pochko? Is that how you pronounce it? Or Poiko? Anyway, yeah, thanks again, everybody. Yeah, it's been quite an eventful 10 years. And yeah. Yeah, there's been a lot of changes. So yeah, this is what I have so far. Let's see, let's try and make another sentence. The man went hurdling past. Solid. Hello, that's a warrior. They're going pretty chill right now. Oh, and to Z Owlman, I'm working with this little AI program that helps the user write little silly stories based on text input. So it suggests words based on text file I gave it containing a little bit of Michael Rosen's transcripts. Okay, is that fine? Yeah, I'm turning this down as much as possible. Maybe I'm just quiet. Alright, there's the music off. You know, I've turned it down as much as I could, but apparently it's still very loud. Let's see, maybe I can try maybe I'll try putting the microphone closer to my mouth. Okay, how's this? Is this better? Okay, while I wait for a response, I think I will... Alright, thanks guys. As you can tell, I'm not, the most experienced streaming. This is like the third stream I've done in my life. So, yeah. And yeah, and with a new microphone, so I'll have to get used to this one. So yeah, the man went hurtling past salad. What kind of salad? Yep, I'm still alive, and I have a few videos I uploaded like the past couple of months as well. Let's see, the man went hurtling past salad. My dad says to have a drink. And thank you to the latest comment, saying how much my YTPs made them laugh. I'm glad I can make people laugh with my silly little videos. Hello, Shadow Freak. Let's see, I will try to make it, let's see. Settings, audio. See, I tend to be a quiet speaker in general, so maybe I can just speak a little louder. Move my microphone a little closer again, and see, Aurelian Soul. Good day, Din. Hope you're keep making. Yep, there are more videos I plan to make. Yeah, more YTPs. Yeah, and the fact that people consider me a part of their childhood is kind of surreal. Almost as long as the king's menu for dinner. 10 whole years. Let's see now. Cheeky. Cherry. Oh, what happened there? Oh, there's the problem. Here's the problem. I was putting words in the middle of the sentence. Okay, so cosplaying as Hartinian. Yeah, I've seen pictures of that before. Let's see, what kinds of questions would you think? What kinds of questions would you think that Holland would you know what they say, all toast is toast gay Luigi. See, what kinds of questions would you think that Holland would like to ask? Lemonade bottles that Yep, I remember Walrus Guy. He used to be so big. Yeah, so very popular in the community. Lemonade bottles that hate tomatoes. Oh yes, Swish Films Inc. is, yep. he didn't have many visuals, but he didn't really need them. He was like, his videos were very primarily sentence mix based. Oh yeah, the big three back in the early days. Yeah, for like 2007, 2008, maybe 2009. Yeah, the big three. Deeper Cut, Crobo Productions, Walrus Guy. Oh yeah. Yeah, Swish Films Inc. was yeah, he was very popular. Waxinator also very popular. And is CS188 still the most subscribed YouTube pooper ever? See, there weren't. Oh yeah, Quibi Jibby. Yep. See, there weren't a few grains on. Yep, and the good old Gaston YouTube poops. Yes, Sony Vegas, or Vegas Pro as it's known now since Sony sold it. But yeah, like every year on this one website, like I forget, but but the current company that owns Vegas, Magix, that like every time they release a new version, they have like a charity stream, where it's pay what you want for Vegas. Yeah, so maybe you'll look out for the charity streams for Vegas, because I was able to get Vegas 15 for $25. That's like a ridiculous steal. Yeah, now people are quoting my videos. Don't just quote me, leave a more clever comment. Yeah. And learn how to spell, even though in that same video I misspelled the word Ritalin. Oh yes, Mark 3611. He made some good Dr. Rabbit, YTPs. Or, yeah, and a couple Gaston ones as well. Yeah. Yeah, and okay, let's see. Not ordinary in games. Like what I have right here is an AI program that helps the user write silly stories based on what you based on a text file you put in and what you type. You know how when you text on your phone, you suggest words based on like what you've typed before. Like this one, I just put in Michael Rosen transcripts, and along with a couple other things, and yeah, now it's almost as if I'm writing my own Michael Rosen poem or story, but trying to think of ideas. Yep. Yeah, that old joke in Jelly will, in that Gaston YTP, Jelly will return. Well, this thing right here isn't actually like recording what I'm typing. It's just instead of texting history, it's based on the Michael Rosen transcripts I put in. And yeah, see, there weren't a few grains on the nose. Nose of those little chocolate Swiss. Shuffle. Few grains in the nose of those little chocolate Swiss kids. Yeah. And then let's see. Someone give me a random word to type in. One word. Anyone have any suggestions? Chunk. Okay, let's type that in. Chunk of potato. Potato dinner. Squadala, we're off. Ah, yes. Michael Rosen's Heroic Journey Part 2. Okay, here's the entire story for that. When I was making that video, Michael Rosen's Heroic Journey, it was supposed to be 4 parts. And, yeah, but yeah, way too ambitious. And, in the process of making part 1 was, very tedious and very frustrating. So and that's kind of why I never made part 2 or 3 or 4. That and over time I started liking that video less and less. Like it wasn't as funny as I hoped it would have been, and even the visuals I can do a lot better now. So yeah. So if I were to make something along the lines of Michael Rosen's Heroic Journey Part 2, it would be kind of a reboot that but not really a reboot, but more of a reimagining that that would hopefully be not as frustrating to make and be complete in one video, so that I don't end up with a part 2 that never comes out again. So yeah, a little bit of history behind the scenes there. I Add tulips and cheese. Let's see, what do I do nowadays? Like, do you mean like in general or with videos? Oh, let's see, let's see. See, what do I do nowadays? Like in regards to what? So like, in general, let's see. Been hanging out with friends, volunteering places, looking for a job. You know, maybe occasionally trying to open up Vegas and make a video. Yeah, so some of my friends play Star Trek tabletop RPG, while other friends of mine like playing ping pong and just trading silly videos we find on YouTube. Let's see. I said tulips and cheese. I said tulips and cheese ran over kids. It's because rainbows. So, you know, in regards to the earlier topic, the history of YTP, like, what else do you guys remember? You know, like we discussed Water Sky, Deeper Cut, Krobo Productions, and Waxnator a bit. Not Ordinary in Games says, I got into YTP after watching unfunny early 2007 meme videos because you replace audio with pop culture shit. Yeah, a lot of the early primordial YTPs, I guess I could call them. Let's see. I guess the primordial YTPs of early 2007, 2006. Yeah, they've definitely come a long way. See, what made CDI games the perfect material as opposed to literally anything else available? Yeah, the CDI games, like cutscenes have like very subtle background music, so it never really gets in the way of sentence mixing a lot of most of the time. And then someone ripped the animations. Yeah, and then someone ripped the CDI animation, like the character animations, separately from the backgrounds. So like putting so you don't have to mask the characters, you know, to put them in a different setting. You know, and then of course they also ripped the audio, and I grouped the audio by character, and you know, so that and rendered each character's audio together, so I wouldn't have to look for, you know, this or that quote of the same character. You know, here, instead of digging for it, I just, you know, have it all in one file, one audio file. Yeah, and that's, you know, and that was pretty convenient. And the CDI cutscenes are also, you know, there's a very good amount of material without being like overwhelmingly large. like maybe an entire TV show might have, might be a little intimidating to me, because it's like, there's so much material here to use. I don't know how. And, sometimes, making a Michael Rosen video might be a little intimidating in that regard, because there's so much material to use. Yeah, and with the CDI cutscenes, it's a good amount, not too much, not too little. It just clicks well with me. And that's why I've been making a lot of CDI YTPs lately. Just trying to figure out, well, not really figure out, but like, I've always wanted to make a CDI YTP, with like a bunch of really fancy visuals. Like maybe using Blender or something for like shadows and bloom and squash and stretching the animations. My boy. Random CDI quotes, yay. It's cool. Let's see. I'm going to catch a big piece of cheese. Yeah, that's a good question. Is Combustion is Awesome still active? I haven't heard from him in a while. I uploaded one today. I'll have to make a mental note to watch that later. When I was a lad. See, am I living under a rock? No, I have a house. If you want someone that lives under a rock, try looking up Patrick Star. See, when I was a lad, I ate tulips. There was a man who turned up round our way once. Set up a chant of the chant of the desk lid. That's a weird one. Hello. username hello. Let's see now. There he is. Vanilla ice. Okay, that one's a little more interesting. Little words they suggested. Cow jumps over a moon. Huh. I don't remember putting anything like that in the text, but yeah, okay. So yeah, let's see. I've been typing away at this for a while. Not really come up with anything too funny. Let's see. It's amazing how reversing some speech led to new words entirely, like getting Herky to say yes and funny. Yeah. You're reversing the word say to make them say yes. And in the other thing, you see a tune plays. Let's see. And then Shadow Freak says, it's amazing how reversing some speech led to new words entirely, like getting Hark to say yes and funny. Yeah. Yeah, like reversing the word enough to make him say funny, and reversing the word say to make him say yes. Yeah. And there's this one inside joke amongst people that, that make CDI, YTPs. There's this part where if you reverse it, it makes the king say there's no money in the fridge. And it's just the most random thing that that it's really funny. Like when Ouija 91 referenced that by having money in the fridge when the king wanted water. And I immediately got that, even though I've never spoken to her before. Yeah. So yeah, maybe I think I'll move on from typing away at this, since not really coming up with anything too interesting here. See, is that Hidol or Hidole? Either way, man, so much of time years ago was spent laughing my ass off at YTPs. Good times. Yeah. Yep. Good old YTPs. Yeah. Old and new. See, so yeah, I think I will click another tab here where I have a playlist of YouTube poops. And let's see. Are there any in this playlist that catch you guys' interest? Like here's a, yeah. All right, let's see. There's Michael Desecrates the Dead from Michael Rosen. Oh yes, The Rosen Adventure Part 7. Let's watch that one.
That didn't go as well. I hope you murdered my whole crew.
And since I'm playing a video,
I think this is so good.
Let's see. Last time I was playing a video, the background music, a lot of people said it was very loud compared to my voice. So maybe I will, maybe play a few seconds and then maybe commentate and answer questions. Let's see how to do this. But yeah, a relatively unknown YouTube pooper made this called Dave K. And actually he's pretty good. Actually, maybe instead of this one, let's see. I'll click on Dave K's channel, and see if I can find this really short. Here we go. This one's short enough that I can just play it and then, yeah. And let me know how the audio levels are. Because I have my speakers at 1%, and this very low. Hopefully you can still hear me. So yeah, that was, you know, some pretty interesting, you know, production values there. You know, and I like how he hides the fact that you know, a lot of Michael Rosen, like story-based YouTube poops, you'll have Michael Rosen with no legs, you know, because, you know, he doesn't show any legs in, you know, in his YouTube videos. Yeah, and that often leads to some like interesting, like self-referential and meta jokes about the characters not having any legs.
Time to go. This is drive properly.
This is Michelle. I'm in a bit of trouble. Michael broke into my flat and then...
How did you find me here, anyway?
You ran me over with a car.
I disguised myself as the pilot.
Wait, who is flying the plane?
Oh no, this is horrible!
Yeah, right there, like, let me try to, yes, this thing, the Cthulhu's, play on words of Cthulhu and Skyfugel, in case you didn't know. but yeah, like, I forget who created this one. Could have been, you know, maybe it was, could have been this guy, you know, this guy's video with Dave K, but I'm not too sure. You know, using like the existing Rosen parts, you know, the hand to make the tentacles on the face and the one eye. Yeah, you know, pretty clever and funny. Luca Trupa, hello, hello. Let's see. Actually, since this is my 10th anniversary, you know, of my YouTube channel, maybe we should be watching my videos. Yeah. Let's see, my channel, videos. Yeah, like I know that a lot of people in like every one of my more recent videos has been acting as if it's the only one. So yeah, let's try this one.
My kiss.
Link, did you say suck my dick?
No, I said suck my kiss.
Did you say suck my dick?
Meanwhile,
Let's fly to the castle. Oops.
Not again.
Yep. Yeah. Funny fact about this particular video. It was based on a story my stepdad told me. You know, about how he was listening to the Red Hot Chili Peppers, you know, back when he was a teenager. And then his dad, you know, just burst into the room. You know, he was all like, "Did that song say suck my dick?" And yeah, it's pretty much a copy of that story. Yep. Yep, and the enemy under the king's nose. You know about the king beating up his own crotch. Oh yes.
Nice of the princess
Yes,
to invite us
Luigi
over
sunk
for a
into
picnic,
dietary
eh,
cheat day.
Luigi? I hope she made lots of
Spaghetti.
You kind of traced over an existing animation to make Luigi here eat spaghetti. Some random dubstep about spaghetti. Yeah, I don't really remember how I thought of that one, but whatever. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, personal stories from YTPers. Yep. I mean, if a 10th anniversary special or 10th anniversary stream isn't the place to share, you know, stories from behind the scenes, and what is? Oh yes, and this one, Guanum screws with Link's perception of reality.
Hey, I'll grab my stuff.
There is no stuff.
I guess I'd better get my smart sword.
There is no sword.
Huh? Oh, yeah. That old Ganon conquered with the Book of Korodai.
There is no book.
But Ganon.
There is no Ganon.
Then what? The duck conquered Korodai?
There is no Korodai.
Zelda, are you hearing this?
There is no
Zelda King.
There is no His Majesty. There is no Link. There is no time and space.
So yeah, this video, let's see, like it was inspired by an older YouTube poop, like maybe 2008 or something, called Guanum Denies the Existence of Everything. I can't find it anymore, but I'm pretty sure the guy that made that video commented on this video. But once again, I'm having trouble finding that comment. And you know, like when I was working on it, like I didn't have an ending in mind, and the whole like escalation, you know, what Guanum says doesn't exist, you know, just kind of, you know, emerged, you know, a little spontaneously. Yeah, and you know, few of my CDI videos are, you know, ended up like that, where I didn't think of the ending until in the middle of working on it. And then what else do we have here? Children of the Mean. Yeah, like, you know, some visuals testing.
Little children, I'll take thee away into.
Yeah, the sentence mixing in this one is, you know, not as good as I usually do. You know, and that was because I was trying to sentence mix like the lyrics like word for word. Like if I were to do this nowadays, like I'd try to maybe customize the lyrics a little bit, you know, so that's a little more understandable. And then maybe if I knew how to like pitch shift, you know, to the lyrics to the melody of the song, you know, I'd do that. But yeah, it was an interesting thing for me to try out, but not really. You know, the visuals were nice, but the audio I think could have been better. Yeah, so I'll continue here.
And come, little children, the time's come to play in my garden of follow, sweet children, I'll show thee the way through the pain and the sorrows. Not for children, for life is this way. Murdering beauty and passions. Hush now, dear children, it must be this way. Story of life and deception. Rest now, my children, for soon we'll go away into the fun and the quiet.
Yeah, I remember the instrumental of this. Like, I was looking for the instrumental, to put in the background, and I ended up using like this one that wasn't very. They didn't have a lot of views, but then the people behind the animation that this video was inspired by released the instrumental like after I made this video, I think. I was like, come on. So I could have used that, the official instrumental, but it is what it is.
Come, little children, I'll take the...
And yes, you saw that correctly. I did take the animation out of context.
Children, I'll take them away.
I don't know why I put that there. I just thought it was kind of fun.
Of and come, little children, the time's come to play in my garden of
So yeah, that was Children of the Mean. Inspired by this one animation I randomly saw called Children of the Night, and it was. And even though, like I may have mentioned this before, but even though the audio wasn't my best, it was still like a good experiment with visuals. Trying to see how far I can push CDI looking visuals. The definition of polishing a turd, making the CDI cutscenes look good. As if. But yeah. Thank you, Lunatic Flan. What else do we have? Well, we have Michael Rosen's heroic journey right here.
Michael Rosen's heroic journey, part 1.
When I was 20, I was standing on platform 1 of Pinner Station at 4:30. The train comes at 5:10. I go and stand on the shiny floor of the waiting room and look at the big people beating up this girl.
Luca Troopa says, I've been making efforts to start making YTP since 2010-ish and never ended up finishing a video. Do you know, let's see, do you know why you don't finish a video? Like, do you end up losing interest and trying to work on a different video, or... So yeah, I'll play this while I'll continue playing this.
Boyfriend, I said, I cut that out. They ignored me, so I punched one in the neck. Now I was in big trouble. Snap! And there's his fist in my face. And he beats me. The girl's boyfriend began to crawl away, so I ran really fast. They said, you can't run away. And I hid in a dark room and waited for half an hour. Then I remembered my train I'm going. So I missed it. I opened the door. Where did the train station go? I turn around. It's gone. The dark room is gone. I look around and I see a port filled up with ships. I remember these ships from my history lessons, and I see people wearing tunics. I was in ancient Greece. There are no lights, no telly. There was no car. There was no Google.
Ah, yes.
Just me on my own.
Yes,
I see Alexander
being
the
too
Great.
ambitious right off the bat.
Suddenly,
Yeah.
I see
I can
tiny
see
bird
that.
people. The sky filled up with
like,
bird people.
do you have any,
Hundreds
do you have
of
any
them.
ideas
And they
that
were
are
all
maybe smaller
crowding
in
round
scale?
me, trying to murder me
Right.
and everyone else. Get off me! I'm trying to kill one with a
maybe try
dead
to
cat.
think of
I beat it until
something
it
that
died.
doesn't
Then
take
soldiers
too much
began to fight the bird
time.
people. Do you know at the beginning of the battle there were 48 soldiers? At the end of the battle there were only 5 of them left. Yeah, do you know, at the end of the day, I was stepping over dead bodies all over the ground just to get out. I rushed over to the port.
I had a similar
and
problem.
I arrived. A ship
like there were a couple
captain
years,
comes
you know,
up to
when
me
I
and
wasn't
he
uploading
said,
as
I saw
often.
that. You look like
Maybe
you know
more than a
how to
couple.
survive.
But, like,
Do you want to come
yeah,
with
that
me
kinda
on my
started because
ship?
I,
First, I say no. I could die.
I kept
then
having all these
I
really
remembered
ambitious
how
projects
boring
and
my life is.
never
This
finishing
could
them.
be exciting. And so I say yes.
Yeah, and that's
Oh,
probably
my
why
clothes were
not
torn,
as
so
many
the
people
captain hands
realized I was
me
just getting
too.
more because I wasn't making
Have it, it's
uploading
nice.
videos, and
They're
then
wearing them like
YouTube's
that.
algorithm
So I wear it, and I
is
sail away with the
deprioritizing me, I
ship's
guess.
crew. And so began my heroic journey in ancient Greece.
Ah, thank you. yeah, I forgot. For some reason, the microphone isn't picking up my voice as much as, you know, the videos. You know, when videos are playing, yeah. So yeah, let's see. Maybe I'll keep the video playing and respond with text. Yeah, I'll type something in the chat while the video is playing.
I see the blue sea, and I feel the wind in my hair, and I feel the rhythm of the tide. Then I hear spooky yet beautiful voices. The captain tells me to put wax in my ears. I didn't hear him, so I don't. I hear the beautiful voices again. They call to me. I try to jump overboard, and I don't even know I'm doing it. I can't stop myself. The crew grabbed me, and they shoved wax in my ears. I couldn't hear the beautiful voices anymore. Not long after, a few days later, pirates attacked the ship. The crew hands me a really long spear and a knife to fight the pirates, and the battle began. Dozens of pirates board the ship. I try and I try to fight, but these pirates have been practicing for ages. One stuck his spear in my butt. Ow! That hurt! The sky goes dark. It began to rain. It rained and rained and rained. The lightning lit up our faces. Thunder rolled. I thought there could be waves of rain. Suddenly we all heard a terrible noise, and I see a terrifying creature in the water. It starts roaring. I can't stand the noise. It's the loudest thing I know. A wave hits the ship, and I fell overboard. Something pulls me under the water. My eyes go dim. The water's so cold, I faint.
So yeah, that was Michael Rosenherk Journey Part 1, and Part 2 likely won't be coming out, but if I were to maybe bring up something similar again, I'd make sure I finish it before I released it. And yeah, I know how to make the visuals look a little more, you know, a little more detailed than was shown. A cat says your face for dinner. Yep, you can make Ganon say that, or the king. Maybe even Guanum. Your face for dinner. Oh, whoops. Alright. What else do we have here? We have an I am mean video. We have some Michael Rosen talking about Lucky Star, which a lot of people criticized me a few years ago for sentence mixing, like characters just hating things, which, yeah, good. Yeah, I kind of was. Luckily, I kind of scaled away from, I kind of stepped away from that type of joke, you know, just having characters hate things. And then we have this one, you know, just a short little idea that I was able to finish. You know, instead of, you know, just working on ambitious things I would never finish. You know, something I was able to create something interesting, you know, in less than a minute, or make a video that was less than a minute that was interesting.
My boy, this piece is what all true warriors strive for. Link.
Your Majesty, Link is going through puberty.
What? Join me, Link, or else you will.
You, Link, are once again a hero. I think.
See, Luca Trupa says, a concept I was toying with for a while was somewhere between a YTP and an abridged series, made out of Super Sentai stuff, kinda like a Power Rangers parody. So like, would it be entirely editing, or would you include some original voice acting? And while I wait for a response,
Your Majesty, Link is becoming a contortionist.
What?
let's see, Luca Trupa says there'd be badly dubbed in voice acting that contradicts what's happening to make it more kid friendly. Oh yeah, I can see that working. Yeah, so it'll be like, kind of like dubbing and you know, with a little bit of editing jokes. Yeah, I can see that working. And Eternal Entertainer, Hiya Demars me Savi. Yep, I remember you. I'm doing pretty good, you know, just streaming here. Yeah, and for my 10th anniversary, just commentating on top of my own videos. Yeah, my first video isn't actually this one, which, you know, this little anime one. There was a Star Wars one that I created with any sort of Star Wars clips I could find on YouTube, but I had to unlist that due to some copyright stuff. Yeah, which is unfortunate, but yeah. And I think what my first video that's still listed here, you know, that I think got people to pay attention to me was this one, Mario is a Jerk. A little quote here.
Luigi.
Yes. Word splicing. What I called sentence mixing before I knew it was called sentence mixing. And, yep. Yep, 10 years.
Luigi, look. It's from Hitler. Dear Betsy Plumbers, the princess is now a what? If you find the princess, you can't find her. We gotta find the princess. Hurry!
How are we gonna find the princess?
If you need instructions on how to find the princess,
Yeah, I knew this video.
report.
It was Mario's eyes being all derped here that I knew this video was good to go. You're just randomly using the cookie cutter tool in a cheaper version of Sony Vegas to make the eyes derp.
Report. Where the fuck is the princess?
Over there!
What you smoke, King Luigi? That's the king. Look, the princess is up there. You,
The princess is over there!
no, fuck you, Luigi. She's up there. Check out your sexy find.
Oh!
She's coming down.
Luigi, you done fuck catch her. It's been one of those days. Remind me to take Luigi. Find. Where am I? Hey, princess! Check out my meat.
The power going out!
It's Hitler. Where's the princess? Get off my back, Luigi! Luigi, look! It's you, Ray! Mushroom cloud! Oh!
Yeah, so yeah, that was one of my earlier videos that I still think has aged kind of well. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of this one idea I have now, like when the whole Bowsette thing was going on. I did a little sentence mixing. Where Mario was reading the letter, and he's like, "It's from Bowsette. Dear plumbers, the princess and I are having fun at one of my Koopa hotels. Get the hint? I did. Find us if you can." Something like that. And yeah. Yeah, and you finish that. Even though the Bowsette's no longer popular. Yeah. Yeah, Mario's Jerk is one of my more well-aged. Yeah, it's a video of mine that, yeah, it has aged, better than some of the other ones, yeah. Gannett. Yeah, like maybe edit Zelda's hair onto Ganon or something. Just make it look like the most ridiculous version of it I could possibly think up. And yes, Azumanga. Yep, yeah. Early videos consisted a lot of CDI, anime, and a couple Team Fortress 2. Even though I have never played Team Fortress 2 from, like, I played it a couple times, but not really regularly. And let's see. Yeah, two of my more popular ones over here: Mom Luigi Bends Physics and Gaston Frollo Get a Life. The visual's not very polished, but eh. I Am Fear Itself. I remember this one.
Today's lesson is about self-devision. I got a little good that'll really make them cry. I got little girls, they make me feel so good!
If you just continue to press X, 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 and Y, 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 and X, X, and Y, Y, Y again, you'll be sucked.
X, 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 Y, Y, Y. I got sucked. Please, use better grammar. Smart.
Say ah.
Ah.
Say ah.
Ah.
Say ah.
Ah.
Now spit.
Wretched dentist. I am mean. Never spits your boss. If I get Christmas off, you may not. You've got to be fucking kidding. Got me.
Yeah. Yeah, one of my favorite movies is The Thing, and you know, and I did have and this was a reference. This was a reference to it, you know, just having I Mean sprout legs from his head, and then just run off. Yeah, and then quoting, you know, the characters, you know, with Norris the gnome here going, "You've got to be fucking kidding," or something like that. Yeah, and yeah, the Azu cartoon, Azumanga Daioh. Yeah, yep, the one I said I'd never make part 2 of, but probably has a more likely of a chance to get a part 2 than Michael Rosen's heroic journey. Yeah, this one has a few jokes that I'm still proud of. Yeah, let's click on it. Yes, and yep, inserting myself into the credits.
Do the Mario swing your arms from side to side.
Yeah, like this this arm waving motion, like I could watch a 10-hour loop of that.
From side to side.
There's an American among us.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Sorry. So, if you like, of course, would you
Grow up the movies.
If you're just not into that kind of thing, I understand.
Oh, look at all those artifacts. It's as if I had used some sort of cheap YouTube downloader when I didn't know anything else. You know, like, and the ghosting frames.
Hit shot.
What's wrong with your face?
What the world are you aiming at? My head hurts. Hey, losers, eat this! I'm gonna take a crab. Number 2.
see. Eternal Entertainer says, I'm actually working on a skit with Azumagedaya right now. It's gonna have Peter Griffin and Yukari teaching sex ed to the class. Sounds like it'll be interesting. Then clicking back here. Oh yes, my first Frollo YTP. Disney villains shouldn't eat bagels. And yeah, it has subtitles, of course. I'm not even sure if Beato Mario is even proper Latin grammar. Probably not. Okay, so you guys can hear me. Yeah, like I don't know like proper Latin grammar, but I do know Spanish grammar. So like I'm pretty sure this is not. Ah, yes. Someone does something when. Yes, after this I will click on that video.
You know I'm a virgin. I just don't escort then tell me, Marie, why I don't. This time Maria is burning like fire, hellfire. This fire in my. He made the girl so much stronger than a man.
That's my horse!
It's my horse.
No way! It's my horse!
Very well. It's your horse.
Like this?
Never mind. Get out, you idiot. I'll find her. I'll find her if I have to burn down all of New York. Destroy Crowder.
No.
Destroy Demon.
No.
Destroy Robo.
No.
Destroy Sky. Never mind.
Alright, yeah, and that was my first Frollo video. And let's see now. Someone wanted me to show someone does something, aka the video I've made with Beatus Maria. Okay. More proper Latin grammar there. And let's see, someone wanted me to show someone does something. Where's that one? There we go. The one with the missing icon.
I'm going to go to his story. Travel.
Once upon a time, evil, not seize, conquer most of Europe.
Hi, Nick Smiley, baby salesman.
What? You sell babies?
I mean, I'm a carpet salesman.
But you said babies.
I'll take forward.
Get out of my house!
It isn't your house.
This burning desire is turning me into I see you.
I'll sure wait.
Who is Nick Smiley? It was a random name from this one like skit channel that was popular with a few YTPers. I don't actually remember the name of the channel. It may have been closed down.
Any girl dumb enough to come near you. Rawr! Rawr! Excuse me?
Gee, it sure is boring around here.
My boy, we're going to drink liquor.
Great, there is no liquor.
Oh, help me, Gaston.
Crazy Bruce's liquors.
Crazy Bruce's Liquors. We've got the bargains for you. Woo, woo, woo.
In the morning.
I'm so hungover, I could eat a doctor.
Stay away from liquor, kids.
How are you? How are you?
Justin Bieber, come and
There's more brains to conquer.
The government pays me to eat tomatoes.
Oh yes, the ever popular phrase, the government pays me to eat tomatoes. Yeah, in the comments here, I think that's a popular one to quote. Yep. So that was Someone Does Something. The laziest title I've ever had for a video. Oh, and the description. The description used to be, I'll think of something later. And then someone in the comments was like, wow, what a very lazy title and description. So I just... yeah. And then we have this one. Robotnik's contradictory opinions on animated schoolgirls.
Did you know you have a cat on your head?
And I'll show Robin Screech a real reach around mine! And all of Mobius! We'll see it! What? We're not watching Lucky Star! We hate Lucky Star!
No, we don't. It's our very favorite.
Lucky Star ruined my life! Spitz, I'm gonna be on TV! He wants me because I am assassinating his niece. Double, bubble, two is not a letter. How dare you interrupt me when I'm masturbating to Lucky Star?
You don't get out much, do you?
When I was alive, I ate 4 dozen eggs.
Savior, come my way.
I've had enough.
Yeah, so that was a thing. And let's see. Oh yeah, I think Ego Raptor, aka Aaron Hansen, actually favorited this video at one point because like half the comments were letting me know, you know, that he did. And you know, like I didn't actually hate Lucky Star. It was just my, like, I don't know. I just found it fun to, like, you know, just kind of poke fun at it. Yeah, it became kind of a running joke, I guess. And I guess, and speaking of which, and here's this video on the same subject of poking fun at Lucky Star.
My brother hated me because I just wouldn't watch Lucky Star. He'd rant and rave, will you watch Lucky Star? I don't think it's funny. I said, he says, you haven't seen it. First of all, he tries to string me up from the wall bars. I said, is it absolutely necessary for me to watch Lucky Star? He says, yes, Lucky Star starts playing. I hated it. I tried to pretend it's not there. Lucky Star is so boring, I would rather die. It goes on for ages. I can't stand it anymore. Forcing me to watch Lucky Star is cruel. I was so fed up, I try to unlock myself. I try, and I get that key to work. Fiddle, riddle, diddle, diddle, fiddle, riddle, diddle, diddle. For 3 hours I'm at it, and all the time my brother is watching Lucky Star. Then one of the Lucky Star girls gets naked. Suddenly he looks pleased. The front door opens. Hello! My mum calls out, what's the fuck? Is that you, Michael? My mum began to say, oh no! My brother said, and there's my dad and he's roaring, would you believe it? So up jumped my brother and ran out of the window. The classist had Harry hands from masturbating to hand. Time. Girls eating Subway sandwiches. $5 for one. Get the hit.
Big puppy dog eyes are the classic look of a perfect sexual fantasy for a wheel boost.
Give it to me, baby. Your head is so smooth.
but...
Next thing they did was mix in an animal element, which was represented in the...
As you can tell, I love the uneven blinking here. Since I've done that a few times in my videos.
Represented in the cat lips. It's similar to like cat or dog lips. It looks like a cat-human hybrid, but I digress. I tapped that blue business.
You're pervy.
And yeah, this part right here, I really love, how I got that one like review of James Cameron's Avatar to talk about, the main character of Lucky Star, with the whole, the whole blue thing and.
That blue business.
You're a pervy old man.
Lucky Star.
Just bad. Sexy.
Sex isn't
Yeah,
that
that's
sexy.
This one. Yep, this one.
Hey, how's it?
I actually really like this one. I think it was kind of, a well-rounded video. It has some sentence mixing, has some visuals, and yeah. Made in 2012, and like when I made this particular video, for some reason my brain was just in overdrive, and like whatever I sat down to do, I was thinking up ideas out the wazoo. So I like sat down and in like an hour made this, somehow.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Jack, and today I'm here to tell you about heavy metal. Now, heavy metal is amazing music that has glorious guitar solos.
Shut up! We'll never get started.
Fine.
Just keep walking.
Just keep swimming.
Okay. Uh-oh.
No. Yes. No. Fantastic. Oh, man.
A big ugly demon
Possessed
me.
What I hold in my hand is, of course,
If you dare.
I could not fix anything. Whoa, how'd you do that? I didn't even know I could do that.
No.
Funny in a kind of ironic retro sort of way. Tween demograph. I can fix that.
Three.
It's off.
Piece of shit. Let me show you. Elmo.
No,
Come on, let's go fuck Elmo.
you are master. The day has finally come for us to serve our master. United Science.
All right, see ya, Eternal Entertainer, and thank you for the happy anniversary.
I'm Japanese.
I'm supposed to think you're a nun, but I know you're really some kind of meme, so let's have it. Knew it. Big, ugly meme.
Kind of sexy, though, in a weird way.
In a weird way. You're gross. Get away from that car. Too.
First, we learn how to plow.
Oh, man. I totally forgot to bring it.
Plow. I shall now teach you of French kissing. French kissing.
It's amazing. Here, let me show you.
What kind of sluttery is this? I don't know. Yeah, and the one I made immediately after that using the same source, but a different part of the source. Sentence mixing about sentence mixing. Where I could take anything this narrator said and just make him say anything. Which is so broad that I had trouble thinking of ideas, so I just made it very meta.
I can pretty much sentence mix this guy to say anything. So what should I sentence mix him to say? Shit, I can't think of anything to sentence mix. Why can't I think of anything funny? I would ask my subscribers for suggestions, but that would be a mess. You know, being able to sentence mix anything takes the fun out of it. All this sentence mixing without anything else is getting boring. No one's mix as incredibly thick as Gaston's. Modern Warfare is a first-person shooter. Black Ops is a puzzle game.
And yeah, that was the thing I did. We have some of my recent videos here, some a little older. See, I'll mute that so I can still talk, since it's mainly the visuals that are the star here. You know, I just grabbed some royalty-free music to put in the back by a guy called Scott Buckley. And yeah, this is mainly to showcase, you know, little edits I could do, you know, pixel by pixel edits I could do to the characters, stuff like that. And that's still my my YouTube icon, avatar, thumbnail, whatever. And he fell down. And according to the description of this, I was going to be revamping my channel, but that was like 2 years ago, maybe 3. 2 years ago, yeah. And I guess I kind of did do that, just not immediately after that video. Yeah. And then the first I've used like 3D animation in Blender, it was this video, the Dinner Scrolls 4.
I was born 40 winters ago. I'm king of Hyrule, have been for 23 winters.
Yeah, the sentence mixing is kind of hard for, you know, for a few people, you know, but yeah, he's yeah, but yeah, I was just trying to like adapt the dialogue of the Elder Scrolls 4 intro to CDI and all that.
What's this is all for naught? I've seen the future. And the gates of hell. Evil forces gather to destroy us. Ah! How can we save Hyrule? This is not the end. We can muster our forces.
Hello, Cloud Zack.
We must not fail. We can do this.
Let's see, a Spadiner era throwback. See, after this video, I'll see if I can find something like that. Alright, yeah, that was that video. first use of 3D I did in my videos. Yeah, I actually haven't played much of Oblivion. Yeah, I just like the intro. And like as far as like 3D goes, I can do better nowadays. I just haven't done really used in my videos a lot since then. I want to. You just need the right idea. And let's see, a split dinner era throwback. Never mess with the king's dinner.
Your Majesty, Ganon and his minions have seized the island of Korodai.
Enough.
I can't see shit!
We're off!
No.
Sparta! Wrong! What are all those heads? These are the faces of
YouTube poop.
What's up? We were just about to have a feast.
Oh boy! I'm so hungry, I could eat an Octorok! Your Majesty, Ganon and his minions have seized your minions and your macaroni.
I'm going to bomb Ganon. Take me to him.
But Father, what if...
Enough. My ship sails. Protect Link while I'm away.
Hey!
A whole month gone, and still no word.
I'm certain he's all right.
Really?
No.
That old king is no match for Ganon.
Leave him
Father
alone!
Link, Ganon and his minions have seized his majesty. Come. Squadala, we're off. We're here.
Link, save me. No. Join me, Link, and I will make your dinner the greatest in Korodai.
Oh boy!
Link, you didn't.
You've got to be kidding.
The chains! No! You haven't seen the last of me!
I see you have seized Ganon. Well done. Where is your
dinner? Oh, I ate it. Oh, Ganon's for dinner. No!
It is written, only Link can eat Ganon. Great! I can't wait to eat Ganon.
My boy, die!
Uh-oh.
Giant crab, enemy crab, giant crab, giant enemy crab, enemy crab, giant crab, based on Japanese history.
Yep, Waller's Guy and Waxinator. Oh yes, I also remember S.G. Honk. He's the one that made Gears of Toasters. See, who made Dinner Blaster? I don't know. It's been re-uploaded, so whoever did, I don't know their name. But yeah, here's a video by Waxinator, a re-upload.
Who does he think he is? That man has tangled with the wrong man. No one taxes Gaston.
Darn right.
Why, it's more than I can bear. More? What for? Nothing helps. I'm fat.
Who, you? Never. Gaston, you've got to pull your shit together.
Ah, Crazy Cat 13 did Dinner Blaster? Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Harky. Confound Harky! Oh, how I hate him! And I hate Link! They drive me to drink! And drive... Confound them.
What do you say you and me take a walk over to the town?
Let's go!
We're not safe until he's dead. He'll come stalking us at night.
Set to sacrifice our children to his monstrous appetite.
He'll wreak havoc on our village if we let him wander free. So it's time to take some action, boys. Time to party.
The sentence, death.
The mist, through the woods, through the darkness and the shadows. It's a nightmare, but it's one exciting ride. Say a prayer that we're there at the drawbridge of a castle, and there's something truly terrible inside. It's a beast that fangs raise a sharp one. Massive paws, killer claws for the thief. Hear him roar, see him foam, but we're not coming home till he's dead. Good and dead!
Take your torch, mount your horse.
Screw your courage to the sticking place.
We're counting on Gaston to lead the way. Through a mist, through a wood, we're within a haunted castle. Something's lurking that you don't see every day.
Better get out your old army uniform. Yes, with 108 angry countries, there's bound to be trouble.
We'll lay siege to the castle and bring back his head.
We don't like what we don't understand. In fact, it scares us, and his monster is mysterious at sea. Bring your guns, bring your knives, save your children and your wives. We'll make a dog.
Yes, the 3D model that Waxinator made being, put right here. Yep, I wish that was still available. Like, I have Waxinator's 3D model for Robotnik, but his King one, is lost to time.
Ships. 1 million troops. Wow. Then this happens.
So yeah. Yep, Waxinator was, pretty popular, but before he closed his channel. Like, he's had 3 channels. Yeah, like, when it comes to Waxinator, his edits and visuals are very polished. Yeah, and although some criticized him for, like, for his type of humor, like, sometimes he'd reference something and expect the reference to be funny because it's recognizable. While a lot of people consider, like, a good reference like funny whether you get it or not. Like, even people that don't know where the reference is from still find it funny, like, stuff like that. Is that technically a YTP? I mean, yeah, it has, a bunch of edits and is made for the YouTube poop community. So, yeah, I'd consider it a YTP. I mean, that is if you're referring to the video I just saw. Yeah, showed. The mob scene was still funny for its absurdity, saying Merlin and Mega Man with Gaston, for example. Yeah. Yes, the sodium chloride joke, yep. Yeah. Let's see. Now let's see something from Walrus Guy. Looking up Memorial. Mario and Luigi travel through time. Arthur's massive throbbing hit. PlayStation 3. Hello, Ara Dragon. And thank you, the King, for wishing me a 10th year anniversary. A happy one. This one's quick and...
Come on, let's go fight Ganon's evil legions. I'll show you how.
Let's see, what else do we have? To this day, one of my favorites is Dr. Rabbit is a racist, even as CS188 and The Things have raised the bar. Yeah, yeah, still a pretty good video. Can we get Mama Luigi Ben's space time? Ah yes, Mama Luigi Ben's physics. Where? Here we go. Oh, and let me just disable the...
Nice of the princess to invite us over for a picnic, eh, Luigi?
Stop calling me Hey, I'm straight. Mario was attacked by wizards. Wizard. And indestructible. And I become indestructible. Good thing I found a magic balloon. Whoa! Yeah. Anyway, I was hungry. Luckily, nothing found me but salsa and cheese. Chow down, neon, noble gas.
Looking for you. I'm just one step behind. Looking for you.
Hey, Mario, look what I made.
It's a stone, Luigi.
It can bend space-time.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Yeah. Quantum physics is fun. Anyway, I was banished from Princess Toadstool's Mushroom Kingdom for applauding Princess Toadstool now before I put my thing in. You know, I put on a magnum condom. Unfortunately, the condom broke, so I took the pill.
Luigi, pillless for princess.
Help! Child, so it's gonna end up fast.
Foolish, flabby,
Where am I?
McDonald's makes you fat. French fries. You know how everyone gets nice to each other around the holidays?
No.
Cave Christmas. What's that pipe squeezer up to now? It's the hottest.
Baby, get back.
Rebel gives you wings.
I can build another castle, but you can't build another princess.
We can build her.
We have the technology. Better, stronger, faster.
Yeah. Let's see, I'll scrub through here with the audio turned off, see if I can find remember anything interesting. Yeah, a lot of the cheaply chroma keyed images, yeah. Oh yeah, and then the confusion between relativity and quantum physics in this particular scene. Where it can bend space-time, but then he says quantum physics is fun. Those things are not compatible, apparently. And then someone left a comment pointing that out in a very clever way. Let's see. Do I find Emperor Lemon's YTPs too abrasive, or am I glad he stopped? Oh, see ya, Luca Troopa. Okay, and now back to the other guy. Do you find Emperor Lemon's YTPs too abrasive, or am I glad he stopped? Thing is, I've actually not seen many of Emperor Lemon's like videos all the way through. Like, I don't know, I just never really paid attention to him that much. But I know he's very popular. But I mean, I haven't been avoiding him because he's popular. It's just, I don't know. Never really checked him out that much. See, and then what else do we have here? The random compilation I had of unfinished stuff in 2013. We can do better than that. Le Fou founds Gastonism. He's totally abandoned YTPs now. He's focused on meme YouTube culture now. Ah, that's like the whole shit posting thing. You know where you have to jump on the trend like almost immediately in order to get any attention.
Looking at Gaston, you too.
I didn't realize I was muted. Sorry.
I'm especially good at Pac-Man.
Yeah, I'll restart it. Sorry.
No one has a range like Gaston.
Wow, Gaston, you shot Gaston. Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Gaston, looking at if energy is matter times the speed of light.
Who does Le Fou think he is? Einstein. I'm especially good at imitating Bison. Yes, yes. I use Roofies in all of my dating. I use Hitler in all of my decorating.
Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Gaston, looking at Gaston. You too. In town heaven.
I'm especially good at Pac-Man.
And yeah, that was the video. Another one by me. And yeah. Yeah, I remember a comment I got on this joke here.
I'm especially...
You know, they said my video had better transitions than the Beauty and the Beast remake. I mean, I haven't seen the movie, so I don't really know if that's the case, but I hear, that the transitions could have been better. Ah, yes, this one. Connor Rage says, ha ha ha. The image at the end made me in stitches. Yep. Yeah, I'm guessing you're talking about this one. Let's see. Pickle Master says, what's the one that starts with Gaston lived in his mother's basement and was turned on by anime women? That one was my second most viewed video of all time. Gaston for Get a Life. Yo, did anyone asleep in your house? No, I don't think so. Why? Oh, is like my voice, like, am I too quiet? But yeah, Pickle Master, the one I was, it was, you're thinking of Gaston Frollo Gets a Life, which is this one. Yeah, I tend to speak a little quietly in general. Yes, sorry about the voice. Like, I don't know. I'll try to speak a little more clearly. But yeah, here's Gaston Frollo Get a Life. Let's see, there's one joke in particular in this one that I'm ASMR warrior. But yeah, I'll leave this one playing right now.
Once upon a time, Gaston lived in his mother's basement and was turned on by an enemy with his computer and TV as his only window to the outside world.
I'm gonna pause it right here to turn off annotations and kind of note this little transition here where I rearranged Walt Disney Studios and I made it into Dinner Warrior Presents. Yeah, and the king, you're passing by, made the transition happen.
When I was obese, I grew up every morning to help me get thin. Why, it's more than I can bear.
What's with the sad face? I got really high, so I got scolded for it.
Gosh, that shows, boy.
Don't talk about lucky stars that way.
I give guys their actions.
It's true.
Put that girl flat. More beer?
Yes.
More beer?
Yes.
More beer?
Yes.
More beer?
No more beer. I saw
two.
I saw
two. I saw two.
I saw three.
I saw three. 2, 1.
LeFou, I'm afraid I've been watching anime.
A dangerous pastime?
I know. Now my sanity's only so-so. Get the irony, that wacky old cran.
To this day, I can't remember what the irony was supposed to be, so what kind of irony were we supposed to get? I don't know.
Disney's father.
Hello there.
Gaston, you've got to get life.
What for?
Yes, lunchtime. Today they got bread, and bread's what I'm getting. There's no bread.
And when they went to the queen, you tell her her subjects had no bread. So you know what she said?
Let them eat cake.
Yay, cake! Dolphins and snails, and dolphins. I get mixed up sometimes. I do know which one is which. So the box-shaped one is a dolphin. Hey, I'm Tomo Takino. When it comes to being hyper, I'll beat anyone hands down. Holy freaking crap!
She was injected with Ritalin.
Ritalin is indeed spelled incorrectly, which is ironic since later in the video I sent this Mix Frollo to say, learn how to spell. Maybe that's the irony, that Mario was talking about.
To help slow down.
Belle is a crazy bitch.
It's true, Belle. He's crazy.
Don't talk about me that way.
If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings.
I'm not crazy, and I can prove it. Show me more
Well, you don't get much crazier than that.
Actually, it doesn't get much crazier than that.
Let's go!
I'm too lazy right now.
Moto! You know I play World of Warcraft all day long. Then tell me why I have constipation. Your own I see you're enjoying those chips, but you are not doing your teeth any favors.
Get up, I'm singing.
Oh no! You should never sing while eating. Let me have your chips.
No, they're my chips.
But you are...
I said, get up now. Hellfire, dark fire.
No one sings hellfire like Gaston. Like fire, hellfire. This fire in my skin.
Get out of my house.
I'm not in your house. I'm in the pub.
Then how are we talking?
I don't know.
Never mind, idiot. Hellfire, the tire is up. Now, my spine.
And I've got my sights set on that one. She's the one. The unlucky girl.
Let's see, the following joke, that's right here. Not really too, I guess I could have handled it better. Yeah, basically, yeah. I'm just gonna skip past that one.
What up, hemorrhoids?
Beata Maria, you know I am a... Holy shit, my hair is on fire!
That girl was raving.
Oh, hey, Nolan. Trash tasting waifu. Indeed.
I was not raving.
Yes, she was raving. I'm loving it.
Have it your way.
I'm Tomo Takino!
Get out, you idiot.
Who's an idiot? Why you big old idiot!
Leave me alone.
I'm gonna stand right out here in the hallway. See ya! Yo, what's your name?
Oh, look, there's a stupid in the hallway. Now you're really starting to annoy me.
I'll burn the world.
Baloney!
Let's see, it was Waxinator that had Maurice raving. And yeah.
I'm a force of nature. Hey, I'm flying!
I did, however, in the scene have the Scout Meteor, which I have no idea how I thought of him. Actually, no. It was his phrase, I'm a force of nature. So I decided to just, turn the Scout into a meteor. Yeah, that makes sense, right? And Mayhem's Dead says, to be honest, I always wished you did more Michael Rosen YTPs. Yeah, I mean, I have a couple ideas for for some. Like I may do like a reimagining of Michael Rosen's heroic journey, but in a way that's less tedious to work on and a little more interesting to watch. Since and maybe even more interesting to listen to, considering that I actually don't think that one was as funny as people remember it being.
Look at you chuckleheads down there! Hey, I can see my base from here! Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. No, wait, yeah, I did. I am owning you! Boink! Boom!
It's happily ever after. Well, probably.
For the love of God, don't just quote me. Leave a more clever comment and learn how to spell.
Let's see, Pickle Master says, would I consider Skeleton's Revenge a YTP? I don't. Pickle Master says he doesn't. And especially the last half. Okay. I mean, I've heard it said before that, that YTP isn't necessarily a medium, but rather a community. And I guess, like, and if you're making like the editing video, the edits, for the sake of the community, then that is considered a YTP. It's been a while since I've seen that particular one, but as far as I know, like, it does contain, like, it was made for the community, so I guess it could be considered a YTP in that regard, but it's been a while. And yeah. The Poor says, the fact that Michael Rosen knows about the YTPs makes them a lot more funny. Yeah, and he actually took it better than a lot of other, live action people that, that have had videos made from them. Or at least, well, I mean, like, although there's actually this one guy, Raj, like his job is that people pay him to say whatever whatever they want, for like advertisements and stuff. But a bunch of YouTube poopers discovered him and started paying him to say a bunch of stuff, and Raj took it, and he didn't really care. And yes, Michael Rosen did try to remove the YTPs at first, but that only drew more attention to them and him, so he kind of stopped. Yeah, and I say he took it better is because I've heard quite a few, I've heard a few instances where people got really mad and got a little Sue happy. And do I know what Walrus Guy's up to nowadays? I actually don't. I've never really spoken to him beyond a couple YouTube comments, but yeah, I'm not really sure what Walrus Guy's up to. At least in regards to things that aren't his YouTube channel. Pickle Master says, yeah, like the Great Colgate debacle with Dr. Rabbit YTPs got to a point where people had to disguise them. Yep, and I think that's where Walrus Guy's, running joke of, Walrus Guy had a running joke of calling all his Dr. Rabbit YTPs Mama Luigi, putting Mama Luigi on this title instead of Dr. Rabbit. Yeah, so that was debacle, or whatever. Debacle. Let's see, here's a interesting one I made. Afternoon of a pickle. I was going through kind of a pretentious phase and I was looking at like a bunch of like pseudo sophisticated like music and stuff or whatnot. Let's see, it's really late, I can't say much. Alright, thank you, Maja Tongue. Sather. Yep, thank you, and have a good night. And yeah, let's see. I'll just show this one, and yeah.
I'm too busy to sing today.
I'm going to demonstrate ways not to do sit-up.
pickles, 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 pickles.
Kurt hates pickles.
Alright, and to answer Mayhem's dad's question, hey Dinmar, do you have a Patreon? And let's see, I have an account with Patreon because I supported like one person like a year ago, but I am actually planning on opening a Patreon for you know for my fans to subscribe to. You know, just not right now, but maybe when I make a couple more videos and build up my view count a little bit more, or since it's not what it used to be, you know, I will have a Patreon, you know, in a let's see, sometime early 2019. And yep, I will let you know when I have that open.
You might think I'm
Let's see, this video is a 360-degree video that I made to test the feature. Although a lot of people, nowadays are kind of like, after the whole novelty of it wore off, a lot of people are like, huh, this isn't very useful. But yeah, I mean, I haven't quite dismissed it as much as other people have lately. Like, maybe it can be used as like pre-rendered backgrounds for a video game or something. You know, the whole 360-degree video thing. Let's see. Yeah, and as you can see, I'm using the mouse to move the video around even though it's paused. And I'll keep the video muted while playing it just to show it off a little bit. And Pickle Master asks, how did the community at large decide what would be a popular poop source? Like, who decided that SpongeBob and Michael Rosen would be poopable? Let's see, it's kind of tricky to answer that. Like, mainly it's just like there could be like many ways. Like no one really decided Michael Rosen should be a popular source. I am not good with imitating voices, but I can try after I finish answering Pickle Master's question. But yeah, like, I don't think it's a matter of deciding. It's more like maybe someone makes a very popular video involving a source, and then maybe a couple other people, try to imitate them, depending on the quality. Like it just matters like on what people jump on the bandwagon with. Yeah, it just kind of happens. Yeah, there's no yeah, there's no let's see, what kind of metaphor can I use here? Yeah, like there's no Senate of YTPers that determines what's popular and what's not. It's just very free flowing, chaotic. And let's see, could I imitate voices from my favorite YTP characters? All right, let's see. My boy, this piece is what all true warriors strive for. And sorry if that was not very good. I'm not exactly a voice actor. And let's see. When I was 6, I ate a bag of plums. Yeah, that's true. Voice isn't baritone enough for the king. Yep. Let's see. Let's see what else. Oop, bump the table there. So yeah, let's see. Don't quit my whatever I do. Yep. Let's see, what else could I imitate? It's from Bowser. Dear pesky plumbers, the Koopalings and I have... I'm having trouble remembering the rest of it. But yeah. Yep. So yeah, I was talking about the 360 degree video thing right here. Yeah. Like, a lot of people criticize it for like it's very easy to miss something in a 360 degree video. You'll be looking in one direction and there'll be something going on in another direction. Yep. Let's see. Moving on. What else do we have? I have Deathcore Reach, where I sync an Eco Raptor animation to like the vocals of this one song that has like really weird death metal vocals. Let's see. Connor Rage asks, am I a fan of Billy Mays and My Little Pony YouTube poops? See, I haven't seen too many Billy Mays YouTube poops, but but there's some good ones out there, yeah. And as far as like MLP YTPs, for as many MLP YTPs as there were very few good ones. Like, I'd try looking for some, but like a quality MLP YTP is like very rare to come by. So normally I just kind of gave up, looking for them, unless it was something like Dan Fango 700. See, Pickle Master says Suicide Putty is great. Also, ever watch anything from J. Clayton 1994? He is the master of Harry Potter YTPs. I don't think I've actually heard of him, so I'll open up a document here and kind of type that in. Whoops. Here we go. Let's see, J. Clayton 1994. Just put it right there temporarily. There we go. Pickle Master says you can pull up Nobody Likes Harry Potter, and that's probably his best work. Oh, hey Stu. How you doing? Yeah. We're just going through a few of my videos, other videos, just whatever I feel like for this 10th anniversary stream. Oh, Master of Zorark. Hello to you too. Let's see, and and to answer Pickle Master's question, like, let's see, I'll save Nobody Likes Harry, the video title Nobody Likes Harry Potter, and I'll save that for later. And Nolan asks, did I already play Get Out of My Heart? Not yet, but I will do that right now after I copy paste this thing. There we go. Wait. There we go. Ultra Afro Man asks, hello Dinner, how have I been? How have you been? And I've been doing pretty good. And I'm gonna just quickly show this video here, that one of my more recent ones.
Didn't you just call? I don't know what you said, sir.
again, you just call
English, motherfucker! Do you speak it?
I will fucking talk to you any goddamn way I want. No! It's over. Nine. Now.
Why are you yelling? I don't know where I am.
You are right here in my car. I want you. You are my destiny. Please say yes.
No.
Goddamn it, I will. Now, sing to you.
Really?
Yes, I fucking will.
No.
Fuck! Get out of my car now! It's over.
and yeah, let's see. Stuart K. Riley says, "Good to see you, man. I just got through streaming myself, actually." Okay. Yep. Good to see you're still kicking. Yeah. And I forgot if I answered Ultra Afro Man's question. I'm doing okay right now. And yeah. Let's see, there is one pooper. See that Stu still pretty active that he enjoys. Oh yeah, I've heard of Pizza Pie Overlord. Although I haven't had the chance to check him out yet, so yeah, I shall put that in here as well. There we go. Yeah, Master of Zorark says, "I stream, you stream, we all stream for ice stream." Let's see, and no, Nolan, haven't worked out yet today. And Stu says, "Have you played the video where I did of Brutal Legend, where I make fun of how easy it is to edit?" Oh yeah, yep, I did show that one earlier. Yep, I have. Yep, and Connor Rage is acknowledging Master of Zorark. Yep. Yep, now checking back into my channel. Oh yes, this one. Link gets a new hobby.
Your Majesty, Link is becoming a contortionist. What?
Yeah, actually, I think this one may have been the first use of Blender I did. You know, where I just, twisted Link here. Saved as like an image sequence or something. And yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Mayhem's Dead. I don't remember which one it was, but yeah, I do remember that. Yep, and then Stu's being nostalgic right there about my videos, yeah. Let's see. I've been showing off, videos here for a while. Maybe I can show some potential behind the scenes stuff. Like, let's see, like I have, I have a few Word documents with some ideas I wrote down. Maybe I can show off some of those. Why is there a portrait of Boo in Hyrule Castle? Why isn't there? Yeah, I think Gabu-chan was the one that made those backgrounds. I actually lost them. Like, I can't find them anymore. But yeah, it was. I think it was Gabu-chan's choice to put a picture of Boo in Hyrule Castle. Yeah, friend of mine in the chat giving away okay. Thank you, the poor. Yeah, but yeah, I have some documents here for like, you know, for like, you know, stuff I had, you know, I have planned. Like, I have a lot of ideas. It's just thinking of ways to execute on them. That I have a little, you know, these, you know, I could work on. Like, let's see. Let's see. I have one here. You know, that's it's a CDI. You know, it would be a CDI video that would basically keep these windows in control. But yeah, like this one's basically one big Morrowind reference with CDI, and like, like I take like some of the in-game. Yeah, I take some of the in-game quotes, like, you know, like the citizens of Morrowind have a phrase "Unwa," and I have the king going "Unwa." Stuff like that. You know, it might not be funny unless like you've played Morrowind. Let's see. Did you? Stuart K. Riley says, asks, did I play the first one that he saw? That was the king trying to get subs. Oh yeah, I actually haven't showed that one yet. Let's see, are cuss words allowed on the chat? Can we say things like, I mean, I'm not very sensitive towards cursing, so I just, although I do have like the filter on, like the filter on, I'll likely just you know, allow it. You know, it might be caught by the filter, but you know, it asks me if I want to allow it, and I'll so unless it's like, you know, trying to be like edgelordy, I'll probably accept it. And yes, here we go. The king tries to get subscribers.
Link, subscribe to me. I have 0 subscribers.
No.
Sub.
I said no.
Why not?
You're YouTube. You suck.
Link, they're funny.
Prove it. Look and see the king. YouTube.
I'm just gonna pause it right here to comment on the polish of the visuals or lack thereof. You know, like artifacts. You know, image artifacts everywhere, video artifacts everywhere.
Nice of the spaghetti to invite us over for a princess, eh, Luigi? I hope she made lots of stuff. Sparta! Luigi, look!
Funny.
You've got to be kidding.
It's awful. I'm so bored. I could watch paint.
Oh dear. Oh my! I have been captured.
Yep, Michael McKay. It was compression everywhere. Compressed audio, compressed video. It was overall very compressed video.
What just happened? Impa is being eaten.
They're eating her. And then they're going to eat me. Oh my God!
Link.
What? Like, where is your face?
All right.
What were we talking about?
You two suck.
Can you do funnier?
Yeah, check it out.
Luigi, it's Bowser. Babe, you look.
I just wonder what Ganon's up to.
It is singing time.
Great! Any way you want it. That's the way you need it. Any way you want it. She loves to laugh. She loves to sing. She does everything. She loves to move. She loves to groove. She loves the loving things.
I'm going to subscribe to Dinner Warrior. I'm a Link. Wait, you haven't seen my Oh, ship.
Stand upon a muggery. Leave the man to self-proof and say he's out. You smoke heaven's got to stay up off the mouth. So business now. Great ones have still a little bit hot. Sleeps and lips all night.
Oh dear, the king has a seizure.
But you're dead.
I got better.
So yeah, that was something. And yeah. Yep, a YTP within a YTP. YTPception. Accurate representation of every poop style, even today. Let's see. Let's see. I remember commenting a little bit on this one earlier without actually clicking on it. But it was like a, like a compilation of a bunch of unfinished ideas I had, back in 2013, and okay. Let's see. Mayhem's Dead says, "Hey Denor, first time hearing your voice, so maybe it's just me, but you okay there, bud?" Yeah, I'm fine. It's just I don't know, like I don't speak very loudly, but yeah. yeah. I think like maybe I'm not talking as loud as I could, but whatever. I'll try to speak louder. And that's like the third time I've said that. But yeah, like I've commented, about this video before, and I think Stu, like in the chat here, actually used a couple of the jokes in a video of his, since he figured I had stopped making videos or something, and I kind of did, for a little bit, but I'm still making them now. All right, let's watch this video here now.
I'm Santa.
It's a shame about your hair. I might be able to help you out.
What? You can get me real hair.
What do you say you and me take a walk over to the tavern and we'll...
Let's see, some of the clips in here were actually meant for like a very ambitious video involving Gaston and Frollo. Never ended up happening like 99% of the ambitious ideas I have, but
Talk there.
It was in this moment, when all hope had faded, that Isildur, son of the king, consumed 500 mortals of Mount...
And pausing this right here, because this could be important information. Master Zorark, asks, aren't you using OBS to stream? If so, there is a mic gain effect that can help make my end louder. Actually, yeah, let's just take care of that right now. Okay, so here's OBS, and let's see, settings, audio. Okay, so Master of Zoroark, where is that mic gain? Is it right here? Oh. I mean, this is turned all the way up. Right-click the gear icon on my mic tab. Yep. Is it under Advanced Audio Properties? Oh. Is it right here? Filters, you say? Okay. Right here. Okay, how's this? Okay, is this better? Okay, testing, 1, 2, 3. All right. All right, now that that's taken care of, and you can hear my voice a lot better now. And Stuart K. Riley gives wise words. Gain equals ear rape if not used wisely. Thank you very much, Master of Zoroark, who is a much more experienced streamer than me. Alright, so let's continue watching this video.
Some scientists think that anime is made in Japan. Some people...
Oh, the sentence makes, that was right there, where I sentence makes Japan. The original phrase was, he jumped right out of his pants. So I just used ja from jumped and pan from pants. And I love doing that, where like, you just take, make a slight edit that, has a big payoff. Pickle Master says it's pretty interesting that ear rape has made a comeback after like 8 years of irrelevance. Yeah, that's true. And Stuart K. Riley, mentions Science with Mike, which is the source right here. Yep. Let's continue.
People think Final Fantasy 13 is too linear.
And of course, this is a film noir inspired CDI video that I never finished.
Link.
Huh?
I want to eat tacos.
But King, talk! Oh, well, this too!
Yeah, the sentence mixing, that I was doing during this time was like, had this weird effect where I put like spaces in between every single word. And, and like nowadays I try to make it flow a little more naturally instead of just trying to get like, instead of like spacing it all out, for the sake of clarity.
I did not say taco.
And Pickle Master asks, how is it that reversing any S sound is not, you're not just, forward reversing the S sound, it's like the S syllable. So if someone says like sausage, or no, that's a bad example since that already has sauce in it. Let's see if I can, maybe if you took the word sauna and took the S syllable at the beginning, you just forward that, then copy paste that and reverse the second one. Maybe blend them together a little bit, and you get sauce out of that, or sus. And that's how you do a sus sound. YouTube Poop 101 with Dinner Warrior.
I meant off and tick, neck, sick, and talk.
Oh, shoot! That's even farther.
Fancy little visual there. And that thing with the Spanish dub of Frollo was like me trying to sentence mix something in Spanish. and yeah, like the interesting thing about sentence mixing in Spanish, like I remember talking to a few Hispanic YouTube poopers, and they say that it's easier to sentence mix individual words in Spanish, but it's harder to make entire sentences. So like it's like a lot of the sentence mixing you see in YouTube Poop Hispanos are like single word sentence mixes. They usually don't try to, it's more difficult for them to make entirely new sentences.
I'm going to do a play of slender.
But King, let's play. Are boring.
They are not boring. They are funny.
Whatever. I'm going to work out.
Enough. I'm going to set this trick.
Can I perform this live stream but in Shakespeare speak? I see you're using the same exact Shakespeare translator that I used yesterday.
I wonder what link.
Scientology was invented in 1447 by this guy. When asked why he made Scientology, he responded with, Rope, find the power. He was going to build a machine that would completely end called time, but it didn't work.
Gee, it sure is boring around here.
Can you hear me? I don't understand what's going on. Anyone? Help. Save us.
I don't understand people who like what I don't like. They should like what I like. I don't understand people who like music. I hate French toast. My heart got hooked on phonics. I don't care if it's French tech, hard style, hardcore, old school French style, old core, J-pop, hard tech, hard school, ordinary pop music, or jump. My heart got hooked on 4x4x4x4x4 beats. All electronic music is not called techno.
Hey guys, Captain Pan 6 here.
But yeah, to answer Audio Architect's question, wait, what did I use a Shakespeare translator for? Same reason as you. During a stream, I was trying to be funny. Yeah, it just popped into a friend of mine's stream and started doing Shakespeare speak.
You can come in now. What do you think of my pony costume?
Yeah, the story behind this right here. There was a YTPer called Captain Pan 6, or just Captain Pan now, I think. And yeah, he loved Haruhi. And he would often like make fun of ponies, so I put Haruhi in a pony costume. And it took me like 6 hours to like do every frame of this in Photoshop. And yeah, and a lot of people consider this like one of my funnier jokes. Just having the Peter Parker Spider-Man scream on top of this guy.
It's like this. I've got my heart set on marrying this girl.
Japanese school girl.
Yep, I'm of Asian persuasion. I'll make this girl my wife.
I get yanked into detention, and Okabe, that handball. What they don't know is that I have fooled them all.
Come, I have a story to tell you all. It is written 1,000 years ago. Fuck all happened. That's why nothing happened.
Can I go now? The prologue is done. Fine. You want a story? Here's your story. Last Wednesday I went to San Francisco and used my lubricated man cannon to fornicate with many beautiful men with the force of the Thor's hammer.
Yep, and that ending bit there was inspired by a movie called The Fountain. You know, and one of the comments even recognized it. Let's see. Yeah, whatever. but yeah, just a little thing where the king's shooting off into space with gold visuals. See that campfire setting looked really good. Holy crap! Yeah, it had like I had a second layer with Guanum on it, darkened him, lowered the opacity, and adjusted the the size. I don't always do sex jokes, but when I do, I use interesting wording. Actually, let me see if I can find something I made here. So yeah, here's something I did in Blender. Yeah, let's see if you can see it right here. But yeah, it has like a bunch of little squashing, stretching, and stuff like that. Kind of the bloom there. Like I want to make an entire CDI YTP that looks like this. And even have like little lighting effects. Give a little dimension to Link here. And you can see the shadow as well. Yeah, a little GIF I put together from a series of all these image sequences. An image sequence, yeah. Did I show the I Am Main E3 video? Actually, I don't think I have yet. Okay. Yeah, let's search for that one. And Nabil Ilman says, I wonder if his right hand should hold something. Maybe. But yeah, let's look for the I Am Main. Yep, I Am Main buys a dictionary E3.
Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
I can't wait for Far Cry 3. I've got these disorder. What kind of disorder is that? Please feed me. I want graham crackers. My penis is prehensile. What kind of movie do you want to see? I want to see Orson Welles' Citizen Kane. That movie sucks. You're full of shit. I weigh 140 kilograms. You're too stupid for your own good. Orson Welles is guarding the way out.
Yes, I'm Orson Welles.
See, just pausing right here. This was one of my first attempts at masking in Vegas. Yeah, has a interesting results, I guess.
I'm Orson Welles.
My Little Pony.
And yeah, that quick sentence was kind of a test to see like how Little Pony I could put into a video and still have like a bunch of people arguing about it. Turns out that's all you need. Yep, and then we have this one right after it, which I think let's see, I'll save that one for later. Yes, so yeah. Yep, still going strong here. Okay, audio architect says, imagine a live-action I Am Me movie starring Michael Rosen. Let's see, Michael Rosen playing I Am Maine. Let's see, yeah, and maybe like dub over Michael. Yeah, like, let's see, unless Michael can do like an American accent or and sound like I Am Maine, he can. We might have to dub over him. Although I'm not sure if Michael would be up for that. I mean, I know you aren't being entirely serious, but I don't know. I'm thinking about this too much. Let's see. Hello. This video right here. Like, probably one of the most fast-paced I've ever done. I'm not really known for my fast-paced videos, but it's like the only one that people started complaining that it was too fast-paced. At least the beginning was.
Hello there! Where's my head?
This is Shake Weight for Men.
I am Scarface. Say hello to my little friend. Tooth time! You do not need to limit sugars and starches.
Why not?
Because I love ass girls.
Will you teach me about...
I want to poison your food when you're not looking and put your corpse in the sewer. I want to club baby seals. Am I evil? Yes, I am. Am I evil? Yes, I am. Oh, no.
And let's see. Jimmy Davis. Nice. No, you didn't miss the stream, and thank you, for wishing me a happy anniversary. Yep, and yep, happy New Year's, and yeah. Like I uploaded my first, video to the channel back when it was called Dinner Warrior, on January 1st, 2009. And now it's January 1st, 2019. Yep. And yes, the poor, it doesn't seem that fast-paced, but it's like fast-paced compared to what I usually do. Yeah. And like, I wouldn't have even noticed if it wasn't like, if someone in the comments wasn't complaining that that was too fast-paced. I remember like someone like linked him like a very fast-paced one, like it's that comment. Probably blew the guy's mind. See. Against how much dinner have I waged war upon? Well, since I've been exercising recently, I've been eating a lot more, so more than usual. Like when it went to IHOP, ate an entire plate of pancakes and a Swiss and mushroom burger.
Giant
freaking Octorok.
If you can tell me what this is, then you need to go outside and get a girlfriend. Push it to the limit. Oh no, Nishao! You should never eat food from the floor, or it may hurt your stomach. Don't you dare put that in your mouth. Fuck you, bitch!
Let's see, I'm pausing again to answer some questions. Chrono Teeth asks, I always thought you were Dinoir as a joke of WinRAR. No, it's Dinoir is short for Dinner Warrior. Like I was on Skype, someone just randomly called me Dinoir, and I was looking to change the name of my YouTube channel to get away from the whole Spidinner thing. So so I just shortened it to Dinoir. At first I was just calling myself Dinoir despite the channel name being Dinner Warrior, and then when I had the opportunity, I changed the channel's name.
I am about to get your ass. When's the best time to go to the dentist? 2:30.
Audio Architect says, I didn't know what that was. Can I still get a girlfriend? I mean, go ahead. What's stopping you besides yourself? So yeah, we have quite a few well-known people in here: Jimmy Davis, Master of Zorark, Stuart K. Riley. Yeah. Yes. So does anyone have any suggestions for any other one of my videos that you remember? Maybe another one. Let's see. Stuart K. Riley says, at the time, poop was oversaturated with poops that were super fast. I was in there. He was in there himself. So folks looking to escape from that might have seen that as too fast for them. Okay. And Chrono Tooth says, after all these years. Spinner's in the namesake. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. After Spadinner, kind of faded a little bit. Then it was, then people were like, "Man, I missed that." Let's see. Audio Architect asks, "Where can I find footage of the Dr. Rabbit puppet show? I've only seen clips of it in YTPs, never the full thing." Let's see. I actually don't remember dinner colored glasses. Let's see. I actually don't remember the name of that video. Yeah, the one where with the Dr. Rabbit puppet show. Maybe we can try to find it right now. At least try. Nah, all we can find are the originals and Oh well. Let's see, and Chrono Teeth says, like that 2011 to 2014 era of like no more Spadinner, oh it's bad, and now we're all getting in our late 20s and 30s, and the only thing that we can go is, oh, I wonder what's for dinner. Content smile. Yep. And let's see what else here. Oh yes, David Bailey, the college professor that took interest in YouTube poop. Yeah, that was freaking 8 years ago. Wow. Yeah, calling YouTube poopers remix rats and culture hackers. And culture hacker actually sounds like a kind of badass name. Let's see.
There's no intro.
You know I have head lice.
That's nothing. I have ticks.
Every guy here loves you, Gaston.
No, this is okay. And every last inch of me's waxed. Not.
Shall we review your alphabet today?
I can't read.
Gaston, you made that life.
Then tell me, Maria, why I see her dancing there. Why the hell is Lady Gaga in my
fireplace?
Gosh, that girl disturbs me, Gaston.
I know. Me too.
The ladies at court will rent me on Twitter when they see how I glitter.
Oh,
Talk.
see, a quick trivia about this video. I got this one comment on it. That was, like, I like this part, but I don't like this part. Remove, that part in future videos. But like the only parts that they liked were the sentence mixing parts, which, considering my skill set in YTP, maybe maybe I didn't pull off the other parts as well, but but it was still kind of like still kind of annoying that the comment was like, remove everything but sentence mixing.
I have fish tacos, beef tacos, chicken tacos. I have farm made with real meat, real cheese, real corn.
Hello, Provoke. I'll have 4 dozen tacos, a large Pepsi, and 4 dessert. I'll have hello.
Yours.
I'm a taco!
I'll find her. I'll find her if I have to burn down all of Troy.
Billy.
I am a fish
Vanity. Keep. Every last inch of wax on acres covered with memes.
We'll see ya!
Alright, Audio Architect asks, Dinwar, what do you think about prequel memes? I think, a few of them can be pretty funny. A friend of mine, loves prequel memes. And if Nolan's still in this chat, he knows what I'm talking about. And, yep, Master of Zora, tacos, yep. And, Super Mega Spider Moon says, asks, whatever happened to Waxinator? Let's see, Waxinator had his first channel, then he closed it because a couple of fans were actually, getting information about him and stalking him. And then he opened a second channel, closed that one. Now he has a third channel that he's not very active on. And that's what happened to Waxinator. See, Chrono Teeth asks, or says, got that song after learning about basically an old man's sexual frustration. Oh yeah. Yeah, Frollo's Hellfire song. Yep. Yeah, very, quite dark, considering, even among Disney standards for, Disney can get dark, but that was like one of the darkest songs they've had. Picklemaster says, this was before memes were self-aware that they were memes, and before meme just meant image macro. Yeah. Super Mega Spider Moon says, also, I haven't been watching your stuff since I was in middle school. Good times. Yeah. yeah, a lot of people kind of stopped watching when I uploaded less, and the YouTube algorithm probably. And he also says I sound younger than he thought. I mean like. Yeah, the same person that says they want. Yeah, but no, I don't sell feet pics. I know you're kidding though. And yeah, I do sound kind of young. Like my voice is kind of high pitched. But yeah, it is what it is. And yeah, let's see now. Here's a Haruhi one. Dama Shep says, I've been watching YouTube for over 12 years now, and you're one of my all-time favorite bloopers. Thank you. And yeah, I've been watching it 12 years. That's since 2007. Same here. And then 2 years after that, or 1.5 years probably, is when I started making them myself. And yep, and Stu says, what kind of voice do you expect? I made poops, he made poops. Is there like this expected voice standard? Because I sure as hell don't meet it. Yeah. Yeah. I think the reason people may have expected my voice to be not as high pitched is because because a lot of my avatars are like the king, and I use CDI a lot. So last time I streamed, people were like, I expected your voice to be a little more like the king or something like that. Yeah, but yeah, I am not the king. I am Dinner War, or Dinner Warrior. YTP cereal. And all the marshmallow bits are in shape of YTP characters. Interesting. Yeah, I do occasionally hear about, you know, people using YouTube poop as like a school project type thing. And yeah, I never really hear about how they go though, or like how the people responded. Except for this one guy. He showed a couple of Geibu-chan YouTube poops, and he said the class was, you know, roaring in laughter. Actually, let's... David Bailey approves. Yep. Let's see. Actually, let's look up some. Let's look up Geibu-chan right now. Who's since surpassed me in subscribers. Not like I care though. Tsundere Denwar. Not like I want your subscription or anything. Let's see a bunch of... Let's see, let's try to get some of the old... Let's see, some of the older ones here. There's Robotnik's Adventurer 0. Oh yes, the King's Epic Adventure. Oh yes, Mickey Climbs the Stairway to Heaven. You know, probably one of the first I've seen of his. Contains a bit of ear rape, so let me know if Geibu-chan, like, whenever I show like other people Geibu-chan stuff, like, you know, like it's either they love it or they're like too many loud noises. Yeah. Few visual jokes there. And of course, another Mongayo reference. Let's see. This is a bit of a longer one, so maybe Jimmy Davis says, I used to absolutely despise your rape when I first got into YTP, but I've since grown to enjoy it in moderation. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's a lot of people's story. And like Stu says right now, it just needs a purpose within the vid. There's a Street Fighter joke. segment. Oh yes, back when Gabe-chan used the Japanese version of Azumanga Daioh. I actually think it was me that convinced him to use the English version, you know, for the sake of sentence mixing and more audio-based jokes. Or at least I think that's what Gabe-chan said. Let's see. Mayhem's dead. Asks, Dinwar, help me out here. There was this dude who used to make very surreal YTPs, like really trippy stuff. Almost too much to look at. Any idea what I'm talking about? Let's see. That could refer to a few people. Yeah, like Stu says, it could be Mad Anonymous. It could have also been Daniel Radcliffe 777, and maybe the later works of Lickety. I'll type all those in the chat. Alright, and those are the 3 that came to mind. And yeah, after this, actually, after this one, let's check out Lickety. Yeah, because, like, Lickety has some good stuff.
Kelso, it was brave of you to come back. We gave you quite a ribbing.
Except for this time, I brought a hot, fresh pizza. But it's only for my friends who don't make fun of me. Pizza!
Kelso, man, I got 1,000 insults, and no Pete's gonna make... Is that sausage? Brilliant bastard.
Guys, let me ask you something. Donna told me she loves me, and then I told her I love cake. That's not bad, is it? I mean, I'm still cool, right?
Okay, I don't know what happened. I just panicked and it popped out. I mean, I don't remember wanting to ever talk about cake. I wasn't really that hungry.
Cake is good, but you cannot have
all reaches on the planet.
Like I said, let's check out Lickety. Yep, here he is. Oh yes, the sentence mix rap where he referenced like me and a bunch of other people. Yeah, I think it was called "Fuck You, Chew." Let's see. Where is it? Could have been this one.
I'll never get this boner.
Yes, you will. And you'll win first prize at the fair tomorrow. And...
Isn't it? Oh, here there we go. This might be.
Oh shit, motherfucker, step to the ring chair. Cause lick your team is here. Let's get right down to the nitty gritty and talk about your tube food. All you suckers that come from your tube, I'll diss and spray ass like a roach. You think you're cool with your shit in your tube food? Shut your mouth before we come out stomping. Hey yo, tell them, fuck your tube. Fuck your tube. Fuck your tube. Yeah. Fuck your tube. Oh yeah. Fuck em! I'm Liquor King and I'm the best from the east. And all this new true shit must cease. Hey yo, the nerd war, you really think that you can sit 10 minutes? We're coming 6 minutes. Smile black cities. I question your true, I'm cool with Timbers, true eat lights, but Stoner's crazy. Round easy ain't shit to me. I'm so large, I fuck Sabrina in the bathroom.
Oh, whoops. I did place the
We
pause
was
there.
boning. You should have heard how the bitch was moaning.
But yeah, I've actually yet to sentence mix them black titties.
Having that gang war, we wanna know what you're fighting for. Fighting over ponies, all that gang shit's for dumb motherfuckers. Fuck your true, fuck 'em. Shut the fuck up, you can't pitch shift. You sound like a kid playing on the swing.
My Little Pony can be an amazing source if you know how to sentence mix. My Little Pony can be an amazing source if you know how to sentence mix.
I don't give a fuck. I ain't got no motherfucker. So I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. West side, bad boy killers. You know who the real is.
Fuck you and your motherfucking mama. We gon' kill all you motherfuckers. Fuck you too. All you motherfuckers. Fuck you too. All of y'all motherfuckers. Fuck you.
And no problem, Mayhem's dead. Yep, more videos. Here's a hunchback one he did.
Fight me. Get me down at once.
Hey you guys.
Pretty fuzzy fry.
And then, let's see, pausing to answer Stu's question. Oh god, what about that one really good Thompson Tank Engine vid where with Henry in the thumbnail? Let's see, I'll try to find that one after skimming through this one.
I hate Obama very much.
Good. A-I-D spell.
Wait.
I forbid it. My mom will pay for my insulin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 10 of me. There's 10 of me.
I like your dress. I want to make babies with you. Get me out! Get me out!
My dick is getting bigger by the minute. There goes Doug. Hey, you guys. I hate to say goodbye to you. I hate to say goodbye to you. I thought we all were going to hell.
I want to lose weight, said the fat controller.
This is a revolution. This is Shake Weight for Men.
This shake weight reminds me of the time I saw Justin Bieber give Lady Gaga a hand job.
I was trained to murder innocent kids.
Yeah, let's look for the is this one it? No, wait, no, that's not Henry. Let's see now. Let's see. Connor Rage asks, Dinor, have you ever watched Deeper Cut Hoffy 1138 or Z Nuffle's videos? I have watched Deeper Cut, I have watched Hoffy. Z Nuffle, I'm pretty sure I've seen a couple of his videos, but I'm not sure if I'm subscribed.
Henry the Green Engine,
the one you're talking about,
has been a socialist party for many years. For many years. The island of Sodor is full of white bitches and hoes. He likes every part of it. Henry the socialist engine has a green liver.
He likes white sandy pine apples too.
Come on, Harris. Come on. He likes green sandy flowers too. His driver would sometimes say, Henry, come on, Henry. Will's made good cupcakes. So sweet. Come on, Henry. Slow down. Henry went faster. We'll stop for a while by the forest. Henry loved it here. The forest was full of trees. Henry could remember the winter evening long ago when his driver brought him a new laptop. One winter evening, Henry's driver said, cried Henry, but I think if we the kipper nicely, so Topham Hat will let us well. Cried Henry, that will be lovely. Henry downloads all kinds of ships on his new laptop. Battleships use the harbor at the big station by the sea. Submarines also come here. Fly up. This is the train the white men call the Flying Nigger. Smoke, cloud, steam, and the fire's light. Smoke, cloud, steam.
Everybody won't be treated all the same.
Clear, Henry.
There'll be a golden ladder reaching down.
Freight train. A freight train was waiting in the siding to let the snow white pass. White bitches. Henry's driver was eating cupcakes and drinking Coke in the caboose. That's so unhealthy, said the conductor. Who cares, said the fireman. Talking Snow White is even more unhealthy.
Like fire!
The driver got up. Let's go to McDonald's. They got out just in time.
It's devastating anytime a train hits a car.
Henry's driver and fireman had gone to IHOP to eat pancakes instead of McDonald's, but Henry's computer crashed.
I'm guessing like a lot of there's a lot of sentence mixing potential, with with Thomas the Tank Engine episodes, considering like how a lot of it's narrated by the same guy.
The fat controller came to see him. I wasn't downloading porn, said Henry.
Hurry up, Henry.
It wasn't your fault. Ice-T broke your computer.
Oh, hey, look! It's Ice-T, everybody!
And the fields filled with flowers.
Henry always felt better for being here, but his driver understood. It's peaceful. Henry always felt it's peaceful, he said to Henry. This is good peaceful, he said to the head. But 1 year, everything changed, except Henry. The engines were shedding in the shed. Listen,
I want to tell
a
joke,
said Thomas. Listen,
what kind of bras do young female trains wear?
training bras. All the engines laughed, except Henry. Can you hear a strange sound? It's ear race, replied Toby. I hope a tornado harms the forest. I was just joking, but the damage was done. Henry's here, he said. We must help all on the line. Trees lay everywhere. The hillside now looked like a tight pussy. Henry felt sad. What will happen to all the bears who live here, he thought. Henry felt so sad. I'm sad, said Henry happily. When Henry felt sad, Toby was delighted. This made Toby cross. Hello, Thomas, said Sir Topham Hatt. You do look dumb.
Wow!
The forest is a special place to Henry. Now some of it is gone. Good, replied Sir Topham Hatt. I'm sad. I have an important job for you, Toby. I would like you to set the forest on fire.
Toby.
Soon, Toby's forest fire was burning well. Henry was in the jungle. Then he saw some boys on a bridge. He whistled. The boys didn't wave and take his number. They thought it fun to stone him until he was dead. Call the police. No, said the driver. We're not tattletales. So they went home, leaving Henry. Goodbye, Henry.
Oh.
Next morning, some birds tore out Henry's liver. Henry was dead at 5 o'clock. They buried him in a green field filled with flowers. Sometimes everywhere is very quiet.
I used to hang my boy. I used to gang bang my little baby's black balls. Put your name up on the wall. You like pinky pie. Somebody took my boyfriend from me.
Trains that delivers. Trains don't have a lot of things.
I have an important letter to read from a little girl. Dear Thomas and all the engines, my mommy's boyfriend beats me. It hurts so bad. Please, can you help me? I'm too young to use the telephone. Can you call the police for me instead? Thank you very much.
All the engines did not want to be tattletales, so they said nothing.
Aw. A little story there. That Lickety was able to sentence mix. Wow. Let's see, Stu says he's going to head out. It's great to see me. Yep. Yeah, good to hear from you. Yeah. Yep, so I'm gonna try to make streaming a little more regular, so maybe there'll be another opportunity to talk more. Yeah, I'll still be streaming here. Let's see, even though it is getting pretty late, like maybe another 15-20 minutes. So many lickety videos to choose from. Yep. Let's see, maybe we could switch back to Gabe-chan. Let's see. Now I know Gabe-chan, doesn't like it when people only like his King's Epic Adventure, but I think that'll be a good one to show right now. Let's see, where's part 4? Here we go.
It's just so lonely around this place.
See, I'm just gonna pause right there to make a little comment. This is probably the cutest I've seen. The the CDI version of Zelda. It's just those eyes.
I hope. Hey, why did you do that?
Link time to beat it.
Can mine go too?
No.
Whoa.
When you never
No.
So watch out when you hit when you brush the water.
So watch out when you hear this sound. I don't know what's happening.
Apparently it takes a volume just to go to my hop.
Squawk, squawk, squawk.
And back.
Oh, Zelda, I'm back.
Hey, Link.
Hey, Zelda, I thought I'd gotten hungry, so I brought you biscuits and gravy. And other stuff, too.
Yeah, Gabe-chan's sense mixing is definitely improved, since this video. Whoops. Accidental click there.
Zelda, I thought I'd gotten hungry, so I brought you biscuits and gravy. And other stuff, too.
Thanks. Let's see. Stuffed French toast. With strawberries, too. Let's flaster yangy lots. And listen to my door no her though. Staff foster at 1 after 7 by her.
Well, it's about time for me to bend the sack. Hey, what?
Freaking walk animation.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm off to bed, but this is my cat. Get out! My house is still beating you, Mickey. Just, I must stay here.
This house is lovely. Fine.
My little cat, so how can we help?
You can listen to me as I talk about
Father!
I actually want to track it to 8 options, but I'm in some 4. I'm left. But now it's all the leaves.
In Japan.
This is my shining power.
In Japan.
What are you saying?
Your wild and disreputable item is revered and affluent only in Japan. You're nasty. Look around you. Our smooth is hardly
I want a biggie fries and give me some shit to drink.
We can all save here. We can't fest. Change the channel. Time.
Can I help in any way?
Are you one of the Eds? Where's their day? Where are they? I ship keeps momentum in order for it to work. Are you serious? It's mine.
Look at it, bro.
I thought when you cracked into kids now that you found the key to true happiness. Why would you want to go back?
Why go looking for trouble?
Yeah. It's about all of the sense in front of him. What about it? It's only famous over there. What's more, it's only advertised as a drink. Oh.
And that, of course, means,
We gotta take on the other bosses before we can call it quits. Okay, if you say so. Oh, Snake. Huh? I have another problem. What's wrong? The king is the king.
The king?
Ladies and gentlemen, the king!
The king become a star, but he had to stop using that shizzy. You have to say shit now. But not everybody liked the king. The king is a nobody. Nobody wanted him. Nobody cared about him.
We don't want the king. Ah! We don't want to stay
I'm so confused. What if no one drives me? Try to take out as many bosses as you can. Don't worry about everybody feeling you. Sweet, let's go! Leave! Maybe you're seen here.
But I want to say Kagami
You will see here in Walt after the base.
You can't do that to me, Yuki. She's from Lucky Star, the most renowned Japanese anime. What the fuck is Lucky Star?
Now you're ready for the biggest badness of all.
We made it to Castle Tuka.
Why? Everyone loves Lucky Star. You must have some kind of reason.
Is it really that big of a deal? This place makes my skin crawl.
Snake, take a look around you. This is the capital of Bowser. The final trial of Dinosaur Land.
Send me on hungry, cause I'm going to ship myself.
It's not like you to whine, King.
No, I'm not scared. I was training to sell some. Enough. I'm going in.
See, Canty says, "Am I late to the party?" Yeah, kinda. It's kind of winding down a little bit right now, but yeah. I think I'm gonna head off after this video. Yeah.
You bastard! What are you ready to do?
I'm trying to manipulate my ship.
What? That's a stupid idea.
I'm gonna do this.
Easier said than done, you sucker. Whoa!
Damn it, Otacon.
Scram pests, or I'll call an exterminator.
You don't have what it takes to kill me.
Guard!
There's still some time. If you have any questions,
Get those dirty little pests! You bumbling boobs!
That was an accident.
You call that an accident? You won't escape that easy, you terrible tyrant.
Better hurry.
Wait till I get my hands on you.
Try to put us to down just because we get around. Things ain't too awful. Whole life dies before it get old.
I should tell the question. You can sell it right
now. I can't watch that fucking fascinator. Pussy brain.
What next?
I hate cheaters. That's the idea, balls for brains. You'll never see the sunlight again. You'll spend the rest of your life as my stupid captives. Have a nice day. Oh no! What happened? Where are the prisoners?
Tricks are for kids. There's a tricks are for kids. Tricks are for kids. Kids. Well, they're for kids.
Yeah, I know I said, I was gonna leave, cut the stream like after this video, but we seem to have an interesting guest. It's like Gabe Chan's brother or cousin or. Let's see, like, I forget who the Virtaro channel belongs to. Ah, yes. Yeah, funny that you'd step in, when I was watching your brother's video. Yeah, thank you, Mayhem's dad. Yes, so yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut the stream here. So yeah, see you guys next time if you decide to pop in again. Yep, so I'll just type that in the chat.